Hi, I'm Jerry from Kern Girl's Kitchen. I'm going to show you my tea cabinet today. That's what's behind me. And it's the reason I don't have plates and dishes in my kitchen. They're actually in a china cabinet because this takes up a big cabinet. So I'm going to show you a few different things, and I just said a lot, but I'm going to show you a few different things. I am trying to do this in one take, and that means not flipping my camera and going again because I'm having some memory issues. But that means you're not going to see me again this entire video. But you will find that I really like tea. But I only use a few of these in this cabinet, and I will show you why. So let me show you. Okay, so I had this on there and then I decided to refilm it. But this is just a topper. You can put a tea bag and the tea bag will stay in there so it doesn't fall in. I just bought it because I bought something else and it was really cute and I wanted it. But it can keep your tea a little bit warmer, helps it steep. I have a tea bowl in there today and I'll show you what's in here. So, something I want to point out. So, on the side of this box, it talks to you about boiling water, a tea bag. So, there's a few things on here. One, that is not 8 ounces. I don't make 8 ounces. And I don't use more than one tea bag unless we get like way, way, way beyond that. So steeping, yeah, I ate a sandwich and that's been steeping for probably 30 minutes. Do you want to do that? Probably not, because it can actually get quite bitter. But here's the other thing, boiling water. Most tea experts will tell you that you don't use boiling water. You just don't. It actually brings out the tannins because it is too hot for the tea. If you like bitter tea, like, you know, if you've ever had tea sit for a while and you're like, oh, this is bad, that is what boiling water does. So I just get it hot enough to drink. I like mine pretty hot. Steep it for a few minutes. Honestly, it's going to go back in the microwave probably because I neglected this one. And most days, I'll drink an entire cup of tea in 3 minutes, and then most days, it's going to be reheated multiple times throughout the day. So, let me show you. Sorry, I got a little bit of a stuffy nose because of the allergies. This is my drink cabinet. I call it the tea cabinet, but obviously we have some other drinks and water additives. All right. So I pulled this down. This is a French press. We actually broke the bigger one. It accidentally got dropped. And we didn't really use it that much. It happened to be on a shelf and we were looking for something else and it hit the floor. So this is for coffee. We don't drink coffee here. It is as simple as pulling this up, pouring water in, putting your tea in. When it steeps, you push it down, your tea leaves are stuck, and you enjoy your tea. It works beautifully for teas. So, like I said, these are all additives that we just use for water. We have a medical condition where we have to drink lots of water, and that is like usually double what most people drink. We fail at it most days, but this is a way that I try to encourage that. This is loose Lipton tea. It is. It's just like the tea bag tea. It goes into my teapot. It's basically like a coffee maker, and it makes big things of iced tea. I should have pulled it out to show you, but I didn't. This is an actual teaspoon. It does 1 serving of tea. This is for loose tea. Okay, so staples. Lipton. Obviously, the rest of the box is still packaged so that it doesn't, you know, get stale. Even though this probably shouldn't be out, I just pull it out when I need it. Back in the back, we have some other steepers. Isn't he cute? He is adorable. I think this one was a gift, but I actually know it was a gift. It was from my old partner, but it is wonderful. We also have a little pot. It's back here because it doesn't get used often, and I'm pretty sure. Sorry. I told you these allergies are killing me. Anyway, it's just a little teapot. It has a strainer in there. We don't use it often. We probably need to leave it out because it's a great tool. Okay, so honey we'll talk about in a few minutes. And I think I showed these at one point, but not in this video. These are for if you're doing a pot of tea, and this is if you're doing little ones. Okay, So, like I said, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, but I'm kind of long-winded. Cup of Sunshine. My best friend got me really heavily into teas. Like I said, I have a few staples, but there are other ones I keep. And this one tastes delicious. I want to say this is the one that I slept a long time. It was amazing after we had this. It is delicious. This, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably way expired. Do I even want to look? I don't even know if it has a date on it, but I've had this probably 2 decades because I didn't want to use it, but it is so pretty. And I actually do have a glass teapot. That is what I brew in every single day. So, and it does that. They are so pretty. I think we have done it once, but we bought a single serving one. So we also have some things I wanted to try out. Tea filters. Sorry, this video is, I'm still getting the hang of this stuff. It is literally tea bag paper. There's a whole bunch in here. And you just put your tea in. And then you flip it over. It's that simple. Okay, let's see what else we got up here. Oh, we got samples. I always have samples from different places. I got my tea mug, which I don't know where it's at, somewhere. It's basically like a Yeti thermos, and I use it for tea. And these came with it, so probably need to pull these down and try these too. There's a whole, yeah. I just keep a whole bunch of these things. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that might come in handy. Probably should try that. Teas are so medicinal. See what this one is? I'm not kidding you. I'm going to show you a few more that have medicinal values to them. Yeah, I'm just... My counter's going to be a mess and I'm going to be so sad. We also do green teas. Some of these have a lot of caffeine. Some of them don't. But I have a whole collection of green teas also. And I can't drink them unless they're flavored with something. I just can't. I don't like green tea. It is earthy, let's put it that way. And I just don't like it. So Tazo, you'll find these, in Starbucks. This one is bramble wine. This is also one my best friend had at her house, and I had to have it. It is freaking delicious. It just is. You can't even describe these to people because some of these flavors are not things that people eat daily. So you really have to try these for yourselves. So of my Tazos, I also have a chai. And the passion, I actually have 2 of because they are also delicious. So you see it caffeine free. It tells you a little bit about it. It's going to tell you how to do this. See, it's saying boiled too. Not happening in this house. There's my other passion. There's Cup of Sunshine. I actually had to order. I couldn't find, so that's why I have them stuffed back there. They probably need to go in the other cabinet, upside down, but English breakfast. So this one is high in caffeine. If you need a jolt in the morning, this is it. But it is a black tea, so it's pretty similar to Lipton, just really strong. I grew up with an orange spice. I saw this one day and had to have it. It does bring back a lot of memories. The only thing I think I remember from childhood is Lipton and orange spice. This one. Okay. So I have been drinking this since I was a teenager. It is my absolute favorite tea. I actually order these. Yeah, I probably should have just left it there. In cases of 6. I actually have 2 cases in my closet because I love this tea so much and I cannot get it in my local grocery store anymore. And that, I'm telling you, I just went on a rampage and found it. It's actually gone down 50% in price since I started buying it online. But on that note, the first one I showed you, the sweet and spicy, when I showed you the directions, this is also a case. A friend ordered it and didn't realize she put it on auto ship. And she gave it to me free of charge. She's like, I know you love tea, and I so appreciate it and love her dearly for it. So, that is my story of cinnamon stick. This one is delicious. Yep, I've tried the store brands. I've tried chais. Nothing compares to this tea. There's another one back there. This one, I love these cute little bags. They're just, and they do infuse a lot better. But this is a good one. It's obviously not my favorite, just like the others. Here is peppermint. My daughter has stomach issues because of our nervous system disorder, our autonomic nervous system disorder, and she loves peppermint tea. We actually have been growing our own and drying it in my dehydrator. So, okay, this tea, nighty-night, it's exactly what it's going to do. So, if you ever want to know about teas, read the side of them. These people are passionate about teas, and they will tell you everything you want to know. Obviously, this one's expired, and I don't care. We keep them pretty cool and pretty dry, so it's not a big deal. When I do my Instant Pot, or I have a different named one, but it does not go near this cabinet. It did once, and I just about had a cow. But anyway, anything you ever wanted to know, look on your tea box. Okay, let's get through these real quick because I'm going to talk about some loose teas. So, this one's my favorite one. They don't make it in my store. I don't know if I have found it anywhere. But this one's my favorite, and it's almost gone. It's very sad. Stress relief. I'm telling you, teas are medicinal. They have it for everything. I'm going to move my tea down here because otherwise I'm going to drop a box in it. Oh, I love this one too. It's one of the orange spices, and probably one of the first ones I bought when I was looking for an orange tea, and whew, it is yummy. There's another one of those back there too. This one, here we go with medicinal. Yep, it does exactly what it says. Another green tea. Let's see. This one actually works really well. Also medicinal. And then this one too. I don't use them for the slimness because honestly, I don't think they work. But, okay, up there, in the box up there, that is really cool. You can actually make lemonade in it. It is sold that way, but it's actually a drink, our barb tool. Okay, this is another tea filter, and then I found out that the little red one had one in it. So, we just haven't really done it. It's pretty, though. It is just like the picture in the box. So, back there we have cocoa and hot chocolate, or just chocolate milk mix. Let me show you this one. So, I ordered this one online. Another friend and I like tea, and we had a discussion about this. Tastes exactly like lemon pound cake. It's awful. I don't want to drink my lemon pound cake. I want to eat it. So, if you like teas that taste like something, it's a great thing to have, but, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite. Then we have some more hot chocolate. There's my stash of Lipton tea. There's probably something back there. Oh, I probably need to find out what that is. Let's see what we got here. Peach, and then some iced tea, because I wanted to try a peach iced tea. Not a huge fan. Random mason jar we kept. Those coffee filters we use in our tea pot. The one that makes the iced tea. We just use it with our loose. And then there's some stuff from when I went to Mardi Gras many years ago that is probably nasty. So let me talk about these bags. Okay. These are from the bulk section. I'll add them to my huge pile. I'm going to regret this video because I'm going to have to put all this back. So these are Tiesta teas. That's the brand they carry in the bulk section. These, I believe, are 3 months. They're more than 3 months old, but I believe you're supposed to change them. But it only tells you how much tea you need. So these are all the different kinds. So they tell you on there if they have caffeine, if they're slenderizer, so they're green teas. Like I said, I don't really believe in that. One's at Eternity. Let's see what this is. Herbal, white, and green teas with an abundance of superfruits. I've actually had some of those and they're pretty good. And then this one is if you're sick. So I will show you how I mark them. I just take a pen with me. This one is my favorite. This is Fruity Pebbles. I have found this on Amazon for a friend who does not have the option of bulk buying in the area where I grew up. But this is my absolute favorite green tea. It is, I'm just telling you, it is legit like eating Fruity Pebbles. So this one, I'm not a huge fan of vanilla. I don't know why I bought it, except it said cranberry. But what we do is we write on the back. So I'm not sure I remember what lived means. Green tea, but you're going to see I actually get more specific. This one's ginger sweet peach. And on the back, it's spicy, herbal, purple, and has no caffeine. So purple, I don't remember what the purple label is, but I actually have a card on my refrigerator that explains every single one of these. It basically corresponds to these. Yeah, so it doesn't show you what the purple one was. This one is Chai Love. And then, of course, it's spiced chai, black tea, high caffeine, red. Red means it's energizing. And then Thin Mint. I thought I would like this one. I don't know. It's not my favorite. So, Thin Mint, it's green tea, peppermint, lemon, and it's medium caffeine. So, that is what we have up here. Now I gotta put it all back. But it's probably a good thing because I don't know what that bag is back there. Oh, honey. Let's talk real quick about honey. This honey is separated. It looks like it's bad. It's not. If you don't like it, then get rid of it, but I'm not. I order my honeys, some of them from around the States, and I pay shipping for them, so I'm not going to get rid of them. So this one's actually crystallized. Most of these are because our house is pretty cold. You put them in warm water, stir them, heat them, but it's a process. So I only do it if I'm going to legit be using that one specifically. So this is very helpful. I love ordering from them because they do great things. Okay, so that is why I do this. I do it to support the bees and to make sure that there are people out there that have the money to help those bees. It is not local though, so just keep that in mind. So Beesy honey, which we are just about out of, this is from the town that we live in. I haven't used these because I still haven't. I know you can put it in smoothies and stuff, but I just haven't. I need to experiment with the bee pollen, but their honey is absolutely delicious. It is also crystallized, but it's okay. This goes to a teapot. Oh look, I have more honey in there. And then a little sugar pot. But those were in the way, so they're not up here. Okay, so Burleson's. This one right here. I want to say this is... It's in Texas, but it's not technically local. I think local's within 50 to 100 miles, and I want to say this one is not, but it's delicious honey. And a honey bear. Anytime it says wildflower on it, it's because they are free roaming and they just bring back whatever pollen they have. This one, Austin, is still not exactly local. Again, here is some more of this honey. I love supporting this company, so go check them out and see if it's something that you want to also do. It's a bee protection agency. They actually go and they rescue hives, and it's a pretty awesome thing. It's also crystallized, but it's okay. It can all be fixed. Okay, so this one is local. All right, I'm going to tell you, I just love this honey. I'm trying to grab. I actually have a big one we haven't opened because it's just so pretty. But I really do like this one. It's not far from us. And it's got a comb in there. This actually was like $10. This was so cheap, and I am not sure why. Because honey is expensive. Anyway. Guys, my counter's a mess. Okay, Grayman Farm. They're no longer in business, but some of their employees bought them out and took it over, so you can still get this kind of honey. It's delicious. Also, you see all this crystallization? Not a big deal. Put it in some water and get it all nice and syrupy again. Okay, so I bought a new one because I had actually bought an organic one at Sam's and I was out. That one went really, really quick, but obviously this one did not. So it's just separated. I have actually melted this one before, but it needs done again, obviously. But I've been using this one because I'm kind of lazy. This one is super delicious, and you see I've had this for like 2 years, and actually it is not crystallized. This is from a friend of mine. She is actually the aunt of my one of my most favoriteest partners, and she brought this for me. It is delicious, so it is definitely local. Okay, we're gonna make this really short and sweet. Maybe. Oh my gosh, sorry, that one is stuck. Oops, gotta clean this. These ones we get at our H-E-B. They're expensive, but these tallow trees are actually poisonous, but they're obviously their pollen is not when it's made into honey. This is actually very good. The reason we have a big one is because we bought a little one and loved it so very much. We bought a big one, and again, it got put to the side, so all fixable. And then this one too. This was a small one. It's an orange. Naranja is orange. My Spanish is, I can actually understand more than I speak. And I know a lot of words. Let's put it that way. Okay, last but very not least. Oh wait, we have more. My goodness gracious, this cabinet. This one, this is from Mexico. This is legit from a cruise. We did cave exploration. They're water-filled caves that you swim in. They are amazing. So if you ever get to go there, do it. These are in Cozumel, I believe. But they sell a whole bunch of tequila, and I'm not a huge drinker, but this agave is so delicious. But see, we buy these things, and then we literally keep them for so long that because it's so good we don't want to use them, but we really need to be using them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little tour because now I have a whole bunch of mess to clean up. I know it's kind of a funny video and I'm kind of sorry about that, but it is what it is, and I hope you enjoyed seeing what's up there. If you have any questions, let me know, but ask your friends. Go ask somebody in a tea shop. That's their job. They love tea. Most of them are the owners, and that's what got them into this business. So now I got to put all this mess back together. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.